Hello and welcome to TCSN. I'm Rochelle and I'm here to bring you world news. So you would think that with global warming worsening and projections claiming that sea levels will rise covering whole countries, that there would be no issues with seawater levels getting low. But that isn't completely true because the Dead Sea is drying out fast and it's only getting worse. The Dead Sea is a saltwater basin on the border of Jordan and Israel in the Midwest. The sea contains 34% salt, the largest salt content in any body of water recorded. The Dead Sea is an infamous place where people come to swarm to see the view for its healing properties or to simply swim. Of course, whatever people do, it won't be able to last forever, but forever might be shorter than we think. The Dead Sea is drying out at a rate of 3.3 meters per year, a deadly fast rate due to all the pipelines sending precious water out to neighboring countries, the hot, dry weather of the Midwest evaporating the water, and the mineral extractions being done way too close to the Dead Sea. However, despite the crisis, we might have found a solution. Lately, the countries of Jordan and Israel had come together with $900 million, which will go to build a canal connecting the Red Sea with the Dead Sea. The Red Sea has direct connections with the Mediterranean, so it has no fear of drying out, and with their short distance, makes for a perfect body of water to supply the Dead Sea. But no matter what happens in the next few years, we can hope that the waters will stabilize once again.
You have probably been in a tornado warning or watch and been scared, but that is just the beginning of what happened on the scariest day of 15-year-old Brendan Rogers' life. It was a normal day at Riley's Hospital for Children where 17-year-old Graydon is being treated for chemotherapy after being diagnosed with leukemia 6 days earlier. They had left his brother Brendan at home with his grandparents, but he had gone to the family's apartment to check on the pets. Everything was going normal until he heard the sound of the tornado sirens. Like normal, he was scared of the storm, so he called his dad on FaceTime. His dad saw the skies and begged him to get in the closet. Suddenly, the sky started to turn an eerie green color, and it sounded like a train was coming right toward the apartment. Then he started to see the funnel clouds start to form, and saw the winds yank roofs off the apartments across the street. He then threw himself behind a closet door, shielding him from the glass and debris. Graydon and their dad heard every minute of the storm passing through. His dad said, "We could hear him crying and yelling that he was going to die." The line suddenly went dead, and the emotions started building up. They needed to know if he was okay. Currently, they are still working to rebuild all the houses, buildings, and apartments that were damaged. Graydon is doing well and is still fighting, and Braden recovered well.
A new change to Rule 41 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure now allows the FBI to hack into computers from anywhere in the world. This new change became effective on Thursday. It boosts the government's power over hacking suspects in crime that hide their computers' IP addresses. Federal investigators can ask permission from a magistrate judge to plant hacking software onto anonymous computers. Government hacking isn't relatively new, however. The government has been hacking into computers for at least 15 years. The change just gives them more power over hacking. Investigators aren't only able to hack crime suspects. They can also hack the computers of hacking victims to fight botnets to try and shut them down. Some privacy advocates are saying that the government has gone too far by hacking people without them knowing. Now that the government has more power over hacking, you better keep an eye out on what you're doing on your computer.
Hi, I'm Michael here with good news. And I have a heartwarming story of a second grade girl that's giving back to her community. The story begins with Phoebe Brown, a seven-year-old second grader in Independence, Missouri. She was shopping with her mother at a Hy-Vee store in Independence when she found a discarded lottery ticket on the ground. It turned out to be a winner. With the help of her mother, she cashed the ticket and then decided she would use all the money to buy canned food items to bring to her school for her canned food drive. She helped her school, Sycamore Hills Elementary, donate over 1,700 cans. I think we can all learn from this little girl, that it's important to think about others before yourself.
Hi. Yeah. Can we start over?
A new change to Rule 41 of the Rules of Criminal... I messed up on criminal.